The strong dollar, which will hurt profitability for multinationals. It's projected that for the first time in 6 years, S&P 500 companies will report an almost 3% drop in earnings. CCTV's Shraysi has more.
U.S. companies such as Intel, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo are just some of the big names set to kick off the earnings rush this week. But investors and analysts alike are bracing themselves for what is expected to be a flat earnings season.
Strength in the dollar is definitely going to hurt the multinationals because you do business, let's say, in another part of the world. When you translate those monies into dollars, there are less of them. Also, winter. We had a very, very cold winter, especially in the Northeast. I mean, Boston had record amounts of snow. And energy. Believe it or not, energy was both a headwind and a tailwind, which is really exceptional.
It's not just U.S. operations that are going to be affected. Companies doing business in Europe are also going to feel the pinch. Although the Eurozone's economic picture is improving, analysts say the weakening euro against the greenback is cause for concern.
It wasn't really weakness in the economic activity in the Eurozone, but the fact that you had a lower euro that will affect earnings for a lot of these multinationals, and that includes some of the drug companies too.
One of the most closely watched earnings reports this week will be the big banks. Firms such as JP Morgan, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and Wells Fargo are going to give market watchers a peek into their balance sheets. Although earnings are expected to be lackluster, experts say the banks are finally in good shape.
I think by and large, your typical bank, it's just so-so. It'll depend on conditions that were in that particular area or, general industries in which they were involved. But generally speaking, their balance sheets, I think, look pretty good at this point.
Other than financial companies, investors are also eagerly awaiting to see just how well some of the tech giants performed in the first quarter. And although analysts are giving a mixed bag of forecasts, they all seem to agree that the internet heavy hitters like Netflix, Google, and Yahoo will all be in the spotlight this week. Shraysi, Tandon, CCTV, New York.